Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're going to play an absolutely fantastic game. This is a demo that was part of the Steam Game Festival, which was a really long time ago, but I was given a key so I can still play. It's called Norland, and it's a medieval Dynasty simulation, and it's just, there's so much you can do in this game. It's just so good. So, first of all, we can pick our dynasty, so we're going to have a little Rodi here. As our the spouse is gonna be, I guess, me, because I don't have female patrons, so I guess I get all the women. And his son is going to be Andre over here. So we've got Rudy, me, and Andre. And here you can see what they're good at. This is going to be really important because you want to assign everybody into a good spot. So for example, Rudy here is really good with manners, so he was going to be really good with like communication with other people. His persuasion is not so good, which is not great. He's amazing at trade and management. This is great because you're going to need management to manage your workers. I am great at persuasion and intellect, which is great because you can use queens for, you know, seduction, all sorts of fun stuff, persuasion, manipulation, all the good things. And hopefully someone, and we're all bad at combat, which is not good. But Andre's at least good at being a good commander, even though he's bad at fighting. So I guess his warriors are going to have a good morale, but he won't be so good at hitting things. I think I'm just gonna go. Yeah, let's. This is pretty funny. Let's take this this little symbol, and we're gonna be called the You know what? No, let's name it after Donaldia, after another one of my patrons. That's a kingdom. Why is it called Sparkswell? I just named it Donaldia. Okay, well. Alright. Norland, the year 2898, since the creation of the world. 200 years have passed since the great Crimson Empire perished in the flames of the religious war. Its former provinces have become the barbaric kingdoms kept from mutual destruction only by the all-powerful Church of the Holy Sophia. While the Holy Prophets speak of the impending end of the world, events unfold on the eastern outskirts that will influence the entire history of the world. Where's my Donaldia? Why is it called Sparkswell? Oh well. Maybe our little tiny town will be called Donaldia. Let's see. I think it's a really fun name. I want it. Okay. I'll call it Donaldia even if it's not named it right. Okay. After a long and exhausting journey, Rudy arrived home expecting to see his wife waiting at the doors of the hall, because that's all I do. That's the entirety point of my existence, is to wait for my husband at the door. Guys, being a medieval woman sucks, okay? However, instead of her, his brother approached him. The expression on his face did not bode well. My king, I do not bring you joyful news. Am I dead? What happened, Andre? Do not delay. Tell me the truth. Unable to look in the king's eyes, Andre stuttered as he began to speak. But bandits attacked us last night. We tried to defend ourselves, but there were too many of them. They've kidnapped your wife, and now they demand ransom. Seriously, that's how I start the game of Taken? And command the messenger to deliver whatever they'd ask for. Okay, at least my king loves me. But my king, we're surrounded by enemies, while we're under village protection for now. Oh, Vissalage protection, sorry. You know that the old king's time is running short. If we don't have enough gold and resources, we won't be able to withstand. We need an army. So you suggest I abandon my wife? As long as they have hope of receiving the ransom, they will not hurt her. We'll see what else they can do. I need time to think it through. Go now and make first action. We're bad at combat, so I'm not sure if I'm going to bother saving myself. Alright, first thing you got to do is you got to assign a manager. So actually this is auto done. So Rudy here is the manager, and he's going to tell people what to do. So first thing we need to get is we need to get a lumber mill. And so I'm going to build a lumber mill up here. And I also need to build a rye field. Oh, we don't have the okay, rutabaga field. I guess I'll build a rutabaga field. So normally the rye field would be better, but because our guys don't have the knowledge. So when you look at our people, so here I would need to study the knowledge to get the rye field. So basically, what you can do is you can tell your people to learn, and you can try to learn. You can either like learn a specific ability. For example, I can learn like warfare or philosophy, or you can jump here into knowledge and you can read a book. And here I could read a book about how to do rye field and mill. I could learn this if I had a library. So I can't do that yet. I don't know if you want to build water with the library right now. So let's just turn on the time for a moment so that our guys will start building it. Now, How many warriors could I get? I have no peasants or freeze or well. Okay, I've got nobody to do. Yeah, I've got no warriors. So I would have to buy from mercenaries. So I think we're gonna wait a second before we do that. What we can do though is we can start, how much would it cost to build a library? Or a barracks? Peasant's house would also be good though. We have 7 people. 2 of them are unemployed, but we're gonna move them into the lumber mill and the other things. So, where can I get my little library? How much does it? It's 40 wood. I have a lot of wood. Let's build a library so we can learn things. And hopefully so right now I'm gonna turn on the time and our people will start building. So the way this works is that for each building you need to have a manager, which in our case is currently Rudy. And here we have our residents in the dormitory. And basically what he does is he tells the people what to do. So because he is the manager in the hall, he's going to tell the people, hey, go build our little things. So we... Your first task is to free a prisoner camp from the forest bandits camp. In the beginning, it is better to hire mercenaries to form an army. Okay, so they do want us to do mercenaries. And later we can get captives. When you get captives, prisoners, you can turn them into... warriors. Maybe you first have to turn them into slaves, then you turn them into warriors, not entirely sure, or it goes straight into, I don't know. In the tutorial you already have people that you can just turn into warriors, so you don't have to go through the mercenaries route. We're gonna wait a little bit. I do want them to build this because I want to make sure that our people are actually like producing food, our workers, because if we're getting mercenaries we don't want peasants to just like not do anything. So I'm just gonna have to tough it out in that prisoner camp for a little bit longer. While my husband and his brother build our little home here. Alright, so here, as always, you need to make sure that you assign a manager. I'm gonna make sure, so Andre has better management skills, but because I'm gonna use Andre in the combat to save me, because my husband is not gonna bother to go save me himself, he's too bad with combat to do. Actually, you can take them both, which sometimes can be good because the lords are pretty good at combat, so you might want to take them both. But I do feel like it's a little risky because if they both die, it's kind of like you're kind of donezo. So, but it might, maybe we'll take them both. We'll see. But with the mercenaries, they're gonna be capable, so maybe we don't need to. So you always want to make sure, again, as soon as this is done, I need to make sure that Rudy here is going to be managing it, and it always takes him some time. So basically what he's doing during the head day is he's going to each of these buildings that he's managing and he's telling the people, hey, this is what you're supposed to do. This is how you're supposed to work. Next thing you gotta do is you gotta go into finance and you gotta pick the price. So we're paying our peasants $5 a day or whatever this is. And our price of flour is $4 per day. Now each day they have to pay for flour. So each day they get their food and they'll have $1 left. And basically, every few days, they need to drink alcohol to make themselves feel better, apparently. So basically, right now, with the way we have our wages, every 3 days they can buy 1 moonshine, or every 5 days they can buy 1 beer. Only one of those things. So this is how this is going to work. So this is really important, because if you don't... actually, Ruta Bar only costs 3, so they can buy a little bit more. So this is important because you want to make sure that they have enough money to buy their food. Otherwise, you know, they'll starve and then you don't have any workers because they're all dead or they have terrible morale. So I would like Andre, because he's not doing anything, I want you to learn warfare. Oh, but he can only learn it from Rudy? Okay. They do want us to learn... in the world of Norland, lords do not have access to gold mines, do not mint money themselves. That is done by the loving family. There are several basic ways to make money. You can sell some of your produced goods, we can do trade, we can gather squad and attack forest band camp. Okay, yeah, so I still can... Oh, wait, do I have the library yet? No, the library is still being built. Okay, so what I did now set up, so Rudy is basically should be teaching Andre commanding in combat. No, I think it's the other way around, actually, because you have this symbol on Rudy. The Rudy is a learning. So I think Andre's teaching Rudy, which is... I'm not sure which. This character will develop. No. So Rudy's teaching Andre. Okay, I'm a little bit confused on that. Okay, finally we got the library. So now we need we need Rudy because Rudy's staying home while Andre is gonna go. So Andre here. No, Rudy is going to learn how to do the rye field. Also, here in the production, what you want to set up. Wait, why is there no one working here? I need some workers. Give it a priority. How many workers are working here in the lumber mill? Okay, let's do just 2 here. And hopefully we'll get 1 in the lumber mill. In the library, do I need people? No. Okay, good. So basically, Rudy is studying how to do the rye field and the mill so that we can get flour. Right now we're just getting the rutabaga food or whatever that's called. Yeah, rutabaga. Alright, I think we're gonna go save myself. I think it's time. We need another person. So let's go make ourselves an army. So we're gonna hire some people. So we're gonna hire this person. And maybe like 2 of the cheap ones. Or like 4 people total. So this is really expensive. But we'll take it. And then we're gonna grab Andre, because Andre is the boss at leading people. No. I did that wrong, my apologies. So we're gonna build a squad under Andre, and we're gonna put all of our people here. Now it's important that you... Wait. Oh, I didn't buy them. Okay, let's do it again. Now I need to build a squad under Andre. Oh, we need to wait till they arrive, I guess. Okay, let's wait till they come. So actually I should have done that at the beginning because I wasn't aware that, because if you take your own people, it just goes immediate. But right now for us, it doesn't go immediate, so we're just gonna have to wait. But yeah, okay, if we're gonna get something, we could build them. I do have enough wood, so I could build some housing for like the barracks. No, because we need to have 5 iron, which I do have. But I might need it. Will I need it to build like mines later on? Not sure. I have enough spaces. I have a dormitory, which should have enough spaces for my people. So actually, I mean, I guess we could build a barracks. But we're also immediately gonna go fight, so I don't know if it matters. How many people can a dormitory take? Oh, 10. So we don't even have that much. I guess I'll build the barracks. Let's make our... Because we do want to focus on the warriors a little bit. Now, Andre doesn't have anything to do, so I'm going to give him... Oh, no, he's supposed to be... No, that's Rudy. Let's just learn something. Just to learn about the mines. Because, like, I have nothing else to do with him, so might as well, right? Now Rudy here is coming here to like tell the people how to handle this because they weren't given instructions, so he needs to go there and tell them, hey, this is how you do it, so that they can start working. Now hopefully we should get our warriors soon. Okay, we got a trader, so let's pause. Now you can go here and you can talk or trade, so we can send Rudy or Andrea. They're not ready apparently. The merchant is not at work and is not ready to trade at the moment. Okay, so we gotta wait. I don't really know if I wanna... Well, I guess I could trade some flour or... Yeah, they're both reading, so they're both kind of busy right now. But we'll see. Alright, we got ourselves some people. Okay, some of them are unfortunately homeless. But let's go handle the army. So these guys are still 24 hours away. But now... I still can't pick any from peasants, which is interesting because I do have unemployed peasants now. So I'm not sure why I can't make them. Well, that guys. We are, however, going to need another set of housing. Let's build another dormitory just to make sure that our people can like stay safe. And we're still learning. I don't think we have learned yet about... We should be making this field though, so it's kind of interesting. Tomorrow we will harvest our first crop. Okay. How is our knowledge going? Still working on it. Yeah, it's going very slowly. I'm gonna speed up the time because I really wanna, yeah, 1%, 0%, because I really wanna get to the point where, okay, we're getting some people, so they're gonna build their little house soon, hopefully. Okay, Holy Caravan. So we can trade gold and holy rings. Additionally, the caravan trades in book and slave. So can we go trade with him now? Yes, so Andre is better at bartering, so we're gonna send him there. So he's gonna stop reading and he's gonna go talk to the trader. You can also here see like his mood. So he's not very happy, only because he hasn't really fulfilled his fate. Okay, so we could get some knowledge. So we could buy how to speed up constructions, upgrades, ale, temple. Oh, temple. We could learn about a temple. I'm kind of tempted to buy that. But I could sell some rings. So these rings are kind of important because you do want to give them to people, especially if you want to bribe different types of people. It can be really important to have the right ring. Or just to have generally lots of rings. I wouldn't mind to get some, can I get some shields or something along those lines? Like something that you, because we do have basic weapons, but it is really nice to have some armor on your people. But it's also really expensive, like 90 is a lot. I could give you flavor for ale. I'm trying to look at like what has the least difference in prices, like what can I sell? Like I can sell my meat. The only difference is like $4, but it's still like 40%. So that's a lot of a difference in prices. Like, but wood, for example, is double the price. So you can see that it's kind of interesting. Let me sell. Yeah, let's sell maybe some meat, so we don't have to pay so much, and we'll sell some of this ale, so we don't have to pay that much gold. And I think I'll have like one shield. I know, or. It's probably better. Okay, so let's check this. The heavy armor gives plus 50% chance of survival for the warrior in battle versus the shield, which gives plus 35%. So I think I'm going to take one armor and we're going to trade this. This is going to help us out with our stuff. So we have already sort of done this, and now we have to keep waiting for our warriors. How much longer? In 21 hours. You could also go to the world map and kind of see like how they're working. Yeah, so they want us to do the temple. I could move, actually let's do this. Let's move Andre from the mine onto the temple, because we do know that they want to focus on their fate. So we do want to allow that. Now, because we now have more people, I can actually allow 3 workers in the Rutabaga field so that we can get some good stuff. And we need 30 wood to start going with our little dormitory here. Hopefully they should be getting it built. We have economic reports, so we can see how much we paid our wages, how much we produced in resources, how many goods we sold, resources invested, etc. Okay, so we finished our little library, so we have on both Andre and Rudy a little reading here. And the trader has left, which is all right. So let's again speed up the time a little bit so we can get going. Yeah, some more people are homeless, which is not good, but hopefully as soon as they finish building this. Yeah, someone please build this. Like, let's increase the priority of this. Like, someone focus on building this level. Yeah, you can see they have to sleep here outside. They've got no. Yeah. We're gonna have our very first harvest. And yeah, so because of our management skill, we get like 1 extra production. Hopefully this would have been more, but he doesn't have that good management skills. But we have fertility 100% at least, so that's good. As soon as we wake up in the morning, we get to finish our dormitory. People will be happy. And we're gonna keep learning how to do the rye field and the mill, and also how to build a temple. And once we get our warriors, we can just get going. So yeah, so now it's just 12 hours, so very soon. Can also go here into the world map, which is where we're gonna attack the bandits. So do we know where the bandits are? Oh, I'm here, so I'll have to go all the way over there. Okay. We'd also set up trade here, but right now we don't really have a good way to trade. We could also try to look, for example, at like how strong this army is. So here, this is our home. So actually, so in Monaldia, they were willing to sell us tools, which are much cheaper than if we bought it at the Holy Caravan. So we could get this pretty cheaply, but we don't really need that. And we could also look like, for example, here we can see they have pretty strong army in the Moon Lake also. But what you can do, for example, is you could try to bribe a specific lord that's like not very good at combat, for example, this guy. And if you bribe him, this is going to give a chance for rebellion. So basically, instead of the leader that's there right now, we would move Alban and he would cause a rebellion, which would weaken the entire country. And we could help him with the rebellion so that we could get friendly relationships with them. Or we could just let it happen, let them weaken themselves out, and then we could go and attack. So there are a couple things you can do. You can also give offering. We can withdraw from vassalage, peace treaty. We could try to do assassinations. We could also just go there and like talk to them and just like befriend them. That sort of thing. If my queen was back, I could try to seduce them or do another form of manipulation with myself, which we can't do yet because we're still trying to get my little guys. Why is no one working on this? Okay, yeah. Someone bring. Okay, finally, they're starting to bring some wood there. Yeah, so you can also see like the different people. So we got Thorkill here has 12 gold. He's currently homeless. Well, not anymore because I built him a house and has a flower. And you can see like he has optimism because he's a new resident, full of energy, and he had negative because he's homeless, but not anymore because he got this. So still no 7 hours. Okay. Yeah. And we can see that okay, so Andre is actually doing really well. Why is Andre faster than Rudy? I don't know if he has a better intelligence. I don't think so, but I think it's because he doesn't have to go handle all the other, like give everybody instruction as opposed to Rudy who does that. So you can see that they are learning faster. 4 hours to go. So at 18 or 19 p.m. this is where it's going to be happening. So far I've spent 1 day in this prisoner camp. I'll see how much I can handle. Alright, so just a few more hours. And we get our army. Yeah, and you can see here my Rutabaga field. And we should get our productions. Ripening in the fields now 39. Rudy starts performing the task. Okay, so Rudy is now learning. We've got another trader. I don't know if I care right now. We just really want to focus on the army. Okay, so we're going to create a new army under Andre. We're going to put everybody in here. We're going to give them all the weapons and we're going to give them the armor. So one of them is going to get the armor. I could add Rudy here, but I'm not going to do it. I think it's just a little too risky. Now what you can do now, they're going to move to the armory, which is here. Well, this is the barracks. So the armory. We don't really have an armory, so I'm assuming that we'll take it from the hall. Basically, or maybe it's in the barracks, I don't know. The point is they're gonna go there, take their weapon from the storage, and then we're gonna go into the world, and once that's done, we're gonna go and we're going to just fight. So they're basically gonna create a squad that you can click on, and then you can click here on the squad, and now we can order them around. So we're gonna go to our little world map, and we're gonna say, hey, go. Oh, how can I do this? Squad Paula. Who's this? That's not my squad. Is that my squad? Are those enemies? I'm not sure why I don't see myself in the world map. Because normally you can just... I guess I still have to wait for them to get the weapons from the storage. So in the test game, you just go on the world and then you sort of see them here. And you can tell them to go. This is a bit problematic. This is still wait a moment. So... Oh, yeah, okay, they were not ready. Okay, good. Now, in the world... The warriors are armed and ready, yes. Okay, we click here, we click attack with the squad army. We can also try to brag them, but I want to attack them because I think it's more fun that way. And you can actually play this yourself. It's a sort of an auto battler, so you can control where the squad moves, but it doesn't really matter all that much. Like, technically it's a real-time combat, but it doesn't feel like, at least at the moment in the demo, like your choices matter all that much. If these guys save me, is this gonna be a problem instead? Like, where are my boys? Because I'm slightly worried that they're gonna save me and then I'll end up like a prisoner of the Great Mist, which you have no relationship with, so like, oh my god, I should have gone faster. Come on, boys. Let's go save me. Why are we taking forever? Andre, where are you at? Yeah, so they're moving. You're gonna eventually see them up here in the world to sort of move around similarly to this this little unit. Okay, so they're passing me, so they're good. I like that this one is just called Lover. Yeah, so you can see him here, he's moving. Let's speed this up. And he's going, you can see the pathing, so he's going here to the bandit camp to save me. Come on, hurry up, man, I need some saving. It's kind of funny that my husband is not coming to save me, but I do think, like, if you think about it from the kingdom point of view, it makes sense, because we can't afford to have the king die. So of course he sends his brother, who did not want to save me at all, but he's like, I guess I have to do it if my brother said so. Apparently we don't have a good relationship. Ooh. There's a war over there. Okay. Yeah, kill the forest bandits. My combat skill is 7, and I have 5 warriors. There are only 3 bandits here, so hopefully we should be fine. I do want to fight it myself if it's going to give me the option. So you can click on the combat, and you can say auto fight it. We're going to fight it ourselves, so I'm going to show you. And here, you can basically right click where you want to go, and. Again, as soon as they see the enemy, they sort of auto fight, so... Maybe if you had multiple squads, because you could do flanking. Yeah, maybe once you have multiple squads, because you could probably do, like, flanking, things like that. So they have much better shields than we do. We only have, like, we have armor on one person and shield on one person. Yeah, so we're definitely going to get wounded here. Now, when you stop them, some of them escape, but some of them you can take in as prisoners. So that's going to be pretty cool. Oh, Andre is unconscious. Okay, so let's hope that... But we have a lot of people. Okay, this is... Andre's not doing so hard in saving me. It's one guy. Kill it, guys, please. But we also have, like, just the peasants. I love that the peasants keep going. I think if I was a peasant, I would just be like, you know, I'm done. I'm running away. Oh, and they woke up from the unconsciousness, so that's not good. Okay, now I woke up finally. Ooh, I have courage. The threshold value is half of the current move. If the cumulative thoughts from the pain exceed this value, the warrior will flee. Okay, so I have, apparently Andre has high courage. The enemy's commander is running away. Okay, we won. 2 out of the enemies escaped and 1 of our guy died. So we didn't really capture anybody, but we got our hostage. So we got me back. I'm safe now. So this increases my relationship with my king. We got some loot, and I am sent home. So now we can keep going. So we could go try to like attack some other bandits, but I think we're just gonna go. Why am I moving to Great Mist? Don't do that. Go home. Oh, okay. And we also actually we do capture somebody. So we have 2 slaves. So we can turn the slaves into warriors at home. So here we could get, once they come home, we could turn them into a warrior so that they can just, like, be on our side. So let's go back to the world. And Sampstra and Andra are now, you can see that they're on the world and they're now coming home. So now that I'm going to be at home, there's stuff I could do. Actually, maybe I didn't even need to go home. I could just go do things. Like, what about this? Peaceful peasants engage in commercial agriculture and pay tribute to you on the day of harvest. It is possible to attack the village at any time to capture slaves, but the villagers will try to resist. Could I, like, stimulate migration? Ooh, so I could make them come to me. Ooh, they give me tribute of iron. That's real nice. So what could I do here with the lords? Okay, let's see. They don't like me too much. Trying to find which armies. Okay, so these guys are pretty weak army-wise. So let's try to see. I could give an offering to the ring. I could send the guest. Oh, okay, so I have to wait till my people are home before I can send them. So I was gonna try to see like what happens if I try to send myself. Like what would happen there. Oh, I could do a library robbery. Hire cutthroats to help the local library and bring you books. If successful, each cut will bring home one randomly seized books, which will lower the relationship with all of them. I could also kidnap, lord, assassinate somebody, or do a hall robbery, which will give me gold. Yeah, so this guy's the king. She's presumably his queen. This is a child. Okay. What if we try to take down this guy or like befriend this person? Or I could try to seduce. Do a duel. Just spend time with them to get a better relationship. Yeah, let's try to seduce him. Let's see what happens. Am I home? I'm home. Okay, let's go back to the world map. Let's try to seduce this guy. This is what we're doing. Lord, where's the guy I wanted? Guess I'll take him. If the Lord's interest in the performer is high, they will spend time together. As a result, the target will lose loyalty to it will become much more favorable towards us. When a character loyalty drops below 25, the Lord enters into a conflict with the king. If it's an heir and they're not friendly with the king, they may raise a rebellion. If it's a regular lord or heir friendly to the king, they will prefer to leave to neighboring province, which worsens the relationship between kings. What happens if you have a child? Is it gonna be mine? Oh. I have low loyalty. I have low loyalty to myself? Clearly, I was not very excited to marry Rudy, I guess. If my loyalty is low. Where can I see my loyalty? Oh, it's only 50. Yeah, well, I was kidnapped, so I guess... And I have a lot of pain from my injury, so I guess that's why I'm not happy. Okay, well, that's sad. It's gonna... I love that. That's really funny. My loyalty is so low. Frankly, I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess the rebels made some interesting points in the prison camp. Maybe I want to join them now. My wife, you're home? You're finally home. Oh well, I'd rather been away than with you. Oh, I can. What if I make her the heir? What is Andres' loyalty? Also not good. So nobody really likes Rudy. Okay, if I make myself the heir, is it gonna be too bad? Or well, Andres also in pain, right? Like that's a problem. He doesn't like me. That's okay. He's the defender of the city. Yeah, that makes sense. He has high. Yeah, hell, has a lot of fatigue, a lot of hunger. Well, why don't you go eat? I have a lot of food. Go eat, man. Or sleep. You could also like give them a reward. I could increase the loyalty by just like so. Let's actually do that. Let's give myself a reward from the king, just because I want to. Oh, I had a heartfelt conversation with Andrea. Nice. So Rudy is gonna give me something to increase my loyalty, and we're gonna try to do the seducing thing immediately after that. Okay, now let's go to the world. After I had such a nice conversation with Rudy, and let's go try to seduce this guy. Do we have anybody who has like lower loyalty? Like I'll try to find somebody who's yeah. Oh well, can I seduce? Let's get no. why this guy's not even from this kingdom? Okay, how about here? Okay, let's get Kester here. Let's seduce him with me. My loyalty is clearly gonna get lower, but we'll try. His loyalty will do -50. Is he the heir though? What did I pick? Kester. Not the heir. So he'll try to leave, presumably. He'll try to leave the kingdom if I succeed with it. Which I'm assuming I should. Alright, let's come on. Let's speed this up. I assume I have to go there, right? Like, what's your... Why is this not an action that you were given assigned? No, it's happening here. Okay. Sometimes it's a bit unclear because under my Sampstra it's not saying this. So I'm a little bit confused. Like, shouldn't this show like she's doing this? She's walking that way or something? Yeah, okay, now on the world map. Okay, let's see. Let's watch this happen. I want to see if we can make it this work. Wait, why our boys are still learning these things, right? I wish we could see this on the world map too, just so we can like know like how well it's going. Rudy's almost done with the knowledge for the stuff that we need. Also, I don't really want to have slaves. Can I turn these slaves into warriors? Yeah, let's free them and let's just keep putting them... Let's just keep them as warriors. I think it should make them happier. Right? You'd rather be a warrior than a slave, correct? I mean, at least you have a place to sleep now. Yeah, at least he's not homeless now, so I mean, I don't know how happy they're gonna be about that change, but... Alright, I'm on my way. Let's go. We're way over time, but I really want to see this. I want to see the result of this. Kester here. Ooh, somebody came home. Kester... okay, something happened, something changed. So we can now build, presumably, we can build a temple now? Or we could build a mill. So let's actually build the rye field, I think, because we should have enough people to do it. And we'll also build a mill. So that we can get our... Go to the world again. So that we can get our stuff. Okay, so I'm almost there. I really want to see how this goes. She's not gonna be happy. Okay, so Kester. Well, I have high interest in Kester, so that's good. He has high interest in me. How is this going? Kester. He's in low mood. Oh, he's unattractive. Okay. Oh. Let's see. I really want to know what happens if you have a child. Okay, we got a sin point here. Some actions such as insulting infidelity to one's spouse and fights are considered sinful. Sin is a prolonged and strong negative thought that can be absolved through confession with bishop. Okay, so his loyalty is now 0. So what I can do with him now? Can I take him? Yes. Can I take him with me? Can I make him defect somehow? Okay, let's look at Kester. Okay, a loyalty, let's check that. Indicates how much the Lord is usually changes slightly every day. Low loyalty can lead to a character to move to another noble house if they're the heirs. Okay, so how I can make you come to me? Is there any way I can do that? How much does he like me? He likes Sampstra a lot. Invite to your place. Bevan does not treat you well enough. Currently the relationship between our kings is +0, but it should be at least +25. But I want Kester to go. Okay. how could I, if I give offering to the king... Okay, if I give royalty to the king, it will increase the relationships only by 5 down. Okay, so that's not going to be as helpful. I was hoping he would come to us, but apparently we can't make that work just yet. Even though he clearly likes me, he can't come to me at the moment. Unfortunate. Alright, well. Anyway, I think this is a good time to end the episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, write down in the comments, and you can click on the right to watch some other games that we play on this channel. See you there. Bye bye!